new GP season, and quick strikers and fighters are heavily boosted. You practically need to run one of these tagged characters as your captain, otherwise you get none of these buffs. So make sure that your leader is of low gear type, Roger Pirates or Rocks Pirates. They need to have that tag, otherwise you'll lose out on many buffs. Quick type teammates, special CT speed up of level 3, fighter and striker class teammates, defense up of level 5, very important. And then team HP, attack, recovery, and speed up of level 5. And then whatever your leader is, they get minus 40% in whatever their requirement is to charge their GP burst, and they can also use their GP burst one extra time. So make sure that you're using one of those characters. Of course, they want you to use the new Roger Pirates and Rocks Pirates. So I do have the Roger Pirates, but I'm gonna come out with another video maybe for the reset, where I actually use this Roger and Odin as a GP leader, because of course they are Roger Pirates tagged and they have actually very good abilities, and it works very well with the boosted units. Of course, quick type teammates are going to get attack up, speed up of level 6, as well as special CT of speed up level 2. Then striker and slasher class teammates also get a bunch of HP, defense, and blow away percent up level 4. I don't know what blow away percent up does. Please tell me in the comments. I have no clue. But either way, more HP and more defense, very, very important. So of course, you want to be running a quick team. Make sure you are running a quick team, because they are heavily boosted. And then also a striker team. And then honestly, just a int team, because there's many slasher units on the int team. Well, it depends on what team you are running. But you can never go wrong with an int team. If you are using the Roger Pirates in their youth, definitely run an int team, because their GP leader skill, which is what I'm using, is going to buff Dex, Quick, and Int units, and then also Slasher and Striker characters. Also Roger Pirate tagged units, but let's be real, besides the Rocks Pirate, bro, I can't speak today. Besides the Roger Pirates themselves, there's literally no tagged characters on our crew that are going to be Roger Pirate tagged. Even Shiki here, this is a point in Shiki's life when he's not a part of the Roger Pirates, so he's not even tagged with the Roger Pirates, even though he was on their crew at one point. So you're not going to be getting that buff much for many units besides Roger Pirates themselves. But yeah, Dex, Quick, Int, Slasher, Striker. So you want to be running a quick team, a striker team, as well as a int team. Of course, if you have a good fighter team and you pull the new character, then go ahead. But I don't really trust the fighter team too much. Of course, they are good counter for shooters. Speaking of which, I'm not running a shooter team around this time. They basically have 0 buffs. Quite interesting how this GP has essentially 0 debuffs for any class or type or tag. Just a bunch of buffs if you have the right leader. But enough of that, let's get into the team. Of course, I am running the Roger Pirates on my striker team instead of my int team. And thank you guys, or thank you to Nydato for providing the int team. I'm sure it will work very well. I have a lot of investments into the 6+ waifus, as well as the Oiran Yamato and the Luffy Gear 5. And then I'm running the Roger Pirates instead of the int team on the striker team, meaning I have to have 6 int units to get the ability in a Roger, where he can activate his special upon death. So very powerful effect. You need to have 6 int characters on the crew, including himself. So that's why we're running such weird subs. None of those subs are really characters you'd run on a int team as a bench unit, but I just needed 3 int units. So I just threw 3 int rumble characters, and even though they're not the best option, they will work. Though I have the least confidence in that striker team, but we'll see how it goes. Enough yapping, let's get into the teams. Let's see what team we can encounter. Of course, this is the start of GP, so really not much of a challenge here. I just want to see for interesting teams that I can fight. Okay, first off here we have a fodder team, so I could fight that for an easy win. Quick, Free Spirit, and a Dex. Interesting choice. I don't know why you run Luffy as a leader, because he gets 0 buffs. Essentially, you don't want to be running any type of Luffy leader this time around because he isn't Logia, of course. He's Mythical Zoan or Paramythia type. And not Roger Pirate or Rock Pirate character. We have another Rocks Pirate leader here. They're running a shooter team, okay. A striker team with Saturn, very scary, and the Rocks Pirates. And then finally a Free Spirit team. I think I might actually try this. I'm going to use my Int team against Free Spirit. Then I will run... The thing is, I feel like whatever team I run against shooters is probably going to lose. Even though shooters have like 0 buffs, I feel like I'm still going to lose. And of course, they're running also Rocks Pirate leader. Very scary. They do actually have some buffs from Kuzan and Khalifa, since they're quick units. But that's it. Striker. I could run Striker against Striker, then Int against Free Spirit, and then Quick against Shooters. Weirdly enough, I think that might be the only option for us to win here. It's definitely going to take some timing with our GP bus and a bit of luck, of course, because they have literally all of the meta characters, both of the new Rocks and Roger Pirates, and then also they also have Saturn, Khalifa, S-Snake, Usopp, Lilith, Luffy, Lucci. They have literally all the characters. I don't know about the Kuma if it's level 1 broken, but Kuma is quite scary as well. Man. So essentially our quick units only have good damage against S-Snake. S-Snake is not going to have any type of resistance to quick units. We won't be taking... confusion on our versus Luffy. The thing is, I don't think versus Luffy will even activate in the next 15 seconds. But we'll see. Okay, Kuzan. Since Roger Pirate's charge is based on damage taken, or damage dealt, should I say? They are definitely in a good state right now. They can easily kill me, and I think that's what they're gonna do. The good thing about Roger Elegaban is that if you're not running against a Sai or Int team, their burst isn't the best. Okay, I'm actually gonna... I'm cooked, man. I'm actually cooked. The best thing would be if they actually wasted their next burst right now. Yeah, essentially, I'm just sacrificing this team at this point, man. I don't think we're gonna win. The thing is, I feel like if I can win the second match, it's fairly safe because of how good Int teams are against Free Spirit. Please use your burst. Do it. Waste it. I don't think he is, but sometimes the CPU does weird things. Nah, he's not gonna waste it. Damn it. Okay. The only advantage we have here is that we have one more burst, but honestly, it doesn't really mean much. He could just use one burst per match and then I'm finished. Let's see what the striker team can do. The best thing I can do now is he can use his burst, which will do a lot of damage because it does more damage towards Int units and Sai units. So since our team is mostly Int based, we could be absolutely done for here. He can use his burst, and then I can use my burst. Yeah, I used an activator right at the start here, right? Not so. So I'll just use it. Damn, that's a lot of damage. Oh, I really don't know what's gonna happen here, man. I'll only be able to use my burst again after we use our first wave of specials. Or at least one main damage dealer. Can you... Luffy Yamato, please. Bro, they didn't do much. They didn't do much. Sword. Okay, confusion. Very, very good. Cheeky with the health cut. Good. You know, I'm just gonna go in. Kill them off. Bye-bye. I don't care, man. I really don't. Roger Eli Gaban is gone. Since they had confusion, they didn't activate this special upon death. That's very good. Okay, they wasted their burst. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Our shield from sword unit is very helpful there. We essentially took no damage, and our burst is ready once again. They will not have their burst ready for the next round. I think we're actually safe here. I think we're actually safe here, guys. If we can just, like, stop them from using their specials, kill them before their specials can activate, then they won't be able to use their burst, because remember, it's based on damage dealt. Of course, Nami and Karina, very scary. But we do have our burst here, so we have the leverage for sure. Okay, so this is pretty good. I'm still not sure though. I really don't know what's gonna happen here. Because the thing is, if they use their burst, all of our units are gonna be taking that 2.5x leader damage from the burst of Roger Eli Gaban. And that's gonna be quite detrimental. They have like no Intosai units on their team, so our burst isn't gonna be the most powerful option. Then tomorrow's gonna activate. It's Hawk. It's Hawk. At this point, I'm just gonna use the burst. Kill off tomorrow. Bro, that did like fuck all damage. Shield. Bro, that was a... What does Cintamari even do? He just give himself a shield, bro. It's crazy. Ah, I was scared about this. Flipping Nami and Karina, bro. Nami and Karina. Okay, no. If Luffy activates, their burst will be ready. That's for sure, man. And then we cooked. No, Luffy. This is literally worst case scenario. No, if Eggog Nami Robin actually activated, bro. And now they did. Now they did, man. This could go either way, honestly. Although I don't see it going in my favor. They don't have any of the specials ready yet. Nami and Karina is gonna like set us back once again. Okay, I mean they only got forced out, so it's not like they died or anything. Sabo. Yes, Nami and Karina's gone full. That's very important. Smoker. I really need Smoker to do his thing. Okay, they're coming back in. I think that's actually for the beta, so that Smoker can actually deal damage to them. Come on. Special seal on Otama. I don't see this going well for us, guys. Saba's gone. I don't think free-to-play Kuzan was actually that good in Rumble. Or could actually be a viable sub. Okay, we have damage or resistance from... Please kill off Luffy, man. I swear if Luffy revives. He revives all my days. Very special seal, though. Yes, 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 please. Yes. Oh no, Luffy's gonna activate. Smoke a special seal. Yes, he's gone. We win, bro. That was intense, man. That was so intense. That was absolutely insane. That was the most intense GP match I've had in a while. Last season was quite easy for some reason. Maybe I'm getting better at Rumble. My intuition's getting better. Either way, that was really cool. I'm just gonna go for the free matches after this, man. Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything too crazy. I'm just gonna find easy matches. So I'm gonna see you guys in the next video, where we will try to use the Odin and Roger leader to see if they are a viable option using none of the new anniversary units, and see if you can clear Grand Party against some decent teams. I'll see you guys in that video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace, and I'm out.